Good afternoon. I'm Thomas Buchanan. I'm on a water fast, and today is, let's see, this is week 5, day 6 of my water fast. About a week ago, I was sick as a mule and said I was going to delay any future broadcasts for about a week. Today is January the 3rd, 2022. I am restarting my daily update Monday through Friday. Please click on the subscribe and click on the bell and click on all. That way you'll get all of my updates. This is not my first water fast, but I've got to be honest with you and tell you this is the sickest I've been on a water fast. It had nothing to do with the water fast whatsoever. And let me just stop right there and say, I apologize for the green screen and the light in the background. The image is kind of poor and sucky. I'm working on all that, but I did not want to delay getting my update out. So it's not very professional, but you know, I'm doing this for you all. I want you to know where I'm at. I I felt so bad. Well, let me back up again and say we spent Christmas with the family. One of my daughters was COVID positive and didn't know it. And so I assumed that's what I had, even though I didn't really think it was related to COVID for a couple reasons. One is I've had COVID already about a year ago, and two is I've gotten my shots, I've gotten my boosters, I've done everything the CDC says that I should do to protect myself. With that being said, I felt like my body was hit by a Mack truck. Uh, Runny nose, just generally did not feel well. I downed a bottle of Tylenol PM, ibuprofen, a couple of other meds to get over what I had. And I really think since I had COVID about a year ago, and I know what that felt like, and I know that, you know, these symptoms didn't really match the COVID symptoms, even though my daughter tested positive. Um, I I did take some meds, and I believe what I had was just a good old-fashioned, very strong flu. So now the good news is, as you all know who have been following me, at least the 50 or 65 of you now, is whenever I take any kind of medications over the counter prescription, you know, written out by a doctor, I absolutely always gain weight. So as you know, I keep track of my weight. I keep track of the week I'm on, the day I'm on, and how much I've gained or lost. Let me tell you, since taking the over-the-counter meds, I gained in just a couple of days. I went all the way up to 237.4, which is about an 8-9 pound gain, and that's just in a couple of days. The only reason why I'm not restarting my water fast back to day 1, week 1, is because when I, several weeks ago or a month or two ago, asked my local doctor for a prescription to lower my blood sugar level number, and he gave it to me, and I gained weight, and I was honest with you, and I told you I blew it, so I'm going to start back on week 1, day 1. The only difference between that and now is that I weighed in this morning at 231.4, and that is down from 237.4. So that is already a 6 pound loss. So, uh, as long as I'm around 230, 231, I mean, I don't like being that high, don't get me wrong, but to me that's acceptable. 237 is totally unacceptable. 237, 235 means I blew it and I need to start over. Based on this log that I keep, I'm I'm definitely again losing weight. After I polished off the bottle of, the over-the-counter meds that I took, and some of the ibuprofen and aspirin and a couple other things, then my body automatically readjusted itself, and my weight shot back down to 231.4. So I'm doing good weight-wise, not where I want to be, but in life, you have to take a step back, figure out what's going on, figure out how ill you are, and you've got to adjust to it. So, I'm adjusting. I'm feeling much better. No more headaches. I don't, no more body aches. I know the symptoms I had somewhat closely match the symptoms of COVID, but I've had a PCR test done, and I did not come up positive. So that's my current status for this week. I will now start updating my channel Monday through Fridays. Congratulations to all of you. Now our numbers are over 65 people that are on a water fast. I hope this channel encourages you. That's the feedback that you've given me, and I appreciate that. I'm not a professional at doing this. I'm not a professional at running this software. So you're going to have to be patient with me while I get all this worked out. But, as many of you have already told me, water fasting does work. I've proven it to you, but more importantly, you've proven it to yourself. And this channel, while this channel is about me and hopefully me encouraging you to give this a try, this channel is your channel also. Please feel free to leave comments, questions. I'll answer as many as I can. Thank you for the well wishes and the get well soon. I appreciate those comments. Can't answer everyone, but I'm going to answer them all as a group right now. Your kind words are very much appreciated. So, a kind word doesn't cost anything. And I can't tell you how much that means to me. So I'm thankful for each and every one of you. And I really, truly hope that each and every one of you have the same success that I've had so far on my water fast. I started at 315 pounds. I'm now down, as of this morning, to 231.4. This is not my first water fast, but I'm doing well for a 66-year-old man. So don't let a 66-year-old man show you up. You can do this. The first week is the hardest. No food, no liquids, no water for the first 7 calendar days. After that, you're allowed 3 glasses of water, and that's it. Glass size, 8 to 12 ounce glasses. You can drink all 3 glasses at once. You can drink 1 for breakfast, 1 for lunch, and 1 for dinner. You can drink them all for lunch, all for dinner. You can space the drinking 3 glasses of water starting on day 8 to whatever you're comfortable with. But that's my update for today. Sorry it's a late update. I'm trying to get the software and cameras and everything coordinated. And it's proven to be quite a challenge, especially when you haven't felt very well, as I have not felt very well for the past week. So I always like to end my show with a saying: the struggle you're in today is developing the strength you need for tomorrow. The struggle you're in today is developing the strength you need for tomorrow. Always remember that and never give up. And if you stumble, if you make a mistake, if you cheat on your water fast, don't beat yourself up. People say, well, this is easy. You just drink water. Anyone can go on a water fast. No, it's quite challenging, as several of you know. And, it's not a piece of cake. It takes discipline. It takes a lot. It takes a lot of inner strength from you to do this. But you can do it. I'm doing it. You're doing it. I'm successful. You're being successful at it so far. Don't give up. And if you cheat, tomorrow morning or tonight at midnight, start over. Day 1, week 1. There's no shame in starting over and admitting you had a donut or you had a bite of food. This is not a channel that's going to put you down. This is a channel that's going to build you up. So I have viewers now. I've had over 1,000 viewers view my channel. I've got over 65 of you now that are on in various stages of your water fast. You keep it up. And I know I've already given you a saying that I like to close, but here's another one. 3 words. Prove them wrong. Prove them wrong. Show them that you're not big-boned. Show them that you're not going to be fat all of your life because it's hereditary. It's in your genes. Prove them wrong. You can do this. You are doing this. And I congratulate each and every one of you for starting your water fast. That's all I've got for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Stay healthy. Stay happy. And remember, don't call it a dream. Don't dream about losing weight. Don't call it a dream. Call it a plan. Call it a plan. Start your water fast today. Start your water fast at midnight tonight. You can do it. I'll see you tomorrow.